to hang up and then you can let those charge.
They're already charging.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Do you want to?
I'm like, I can, yeah. I'll talk to you later then. Goodbye.
Or I can watch a show film.
Or my live.
Your live? Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah. What? Oh, I'm out then. Peace. Yo, Lob, what's up, bro? Today's my birthday, bro.
Brother 1, set security on the objective.
God damn. Thank you, Luck.
Remaining. Hardline online. They've planted at Alpha.
No fucking way, I just missed that. But thank you, Luck. Thank you. Yeah, we lost. Yo, we lost. There's no point trying to defuse now.
We lost that round. Get ready for the next one. Search and destroy. All Strazas, secure a perimeter around the objective.
What? Oh, you said happy birthday to me, so I said thank you. Oh, no, he broke. Damn it.
50 seconds left. Seconds remain.
Alright.
Seconds remaining. Quick fix activated. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Search and destroy. All Strasser, defend the objective.
Wait. Where did this guy come from every single time? Bruh.
Hostile UAV in the sector. One minute remaining. They flanked at the Bravo. The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Damn, bro. Alright, bro. See ya.
Switching sides. Search and destroy. Brother 1, set a charge on the target and detonate it. We have the device.
What the hell?
Moving here.
It's raining out, so
60 seconds left. Seconds. Planting bomb at Bravo. Stand by. Device in place. Victory secure. Be ready to win again. Hold Strasser. Plenty
Yo,
charge on the
Kitty,
target and
welcome
destroy it.
to the stream.
Our
Welcome.
UAV is orbiting the area. Bomb secure.
How is your day or night doing?
You're planting at Alpha. 1 minute remaining. Hold Strasser devices set. Stand by to deploy.
Damn, thanks, good.
Our bomb was defused. Search and destroy.
Lessons for
Get
the
ready to target to win.
listen
We have secured the bomb.
safe and early dies.
You have secured the bomb. Moving.
Bruh, what's up with the run shield actually? Get all the there's people taking drama. Listen for his eyes. Listen for the listen taking drama. Listen for
60 seconds left.
I just did one. It should be already uploaded. Well, yeah. And also today is my birthday, by the way. And I did do the series already, by the way. I did the part 3 series, so yes.
30 seconds remain. The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Thank you. Hey, Teddy. Thank you. Well, we got each other, so we have to be your brother. No, just I'll be there for you. The world's not perfect, the world's not kind. Have each other, and we'll be fine. I wanna be your mother and hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. We're 90, we're in the days, and the sun is city, when at the end, their love was stronger than the first man. They say the world's not perfect and it's not that bad. We got each other and so we have. I will be your brother and hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. The world's not perfect and the world's not kind. We have each other and we'll both be fine. Be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. Dead. For you. I'm gonna say, my brother's in an ocean, and I should never ever know.
Standing by.
Fine. That's fine. It's fine. Thank you for stopping by. Peace. Have a good day. Have a good day or night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Must be fine.
1 minute remaining.
You should know I'll be there for you. You should know I'll be there for you. I said I was the
You
bad
won that
child.
round. Get ready for the next one.
Leading your way into the bad pile. Listen, living on the big smile. I'm an exile. I always do the wrong things. Whenever the friends say I'm the bad kid. Whenever I lost my magic.
Copy that.
Sitting with the bullshit, now I'm over it. Me, left me the memories of what I do. Some always gonna be the bad child. Some always gonna be the rat child. I would never understand my weird mind. My weird mind. And every single person here that doubts me. 10 years later without me. They never understand my weird mind. My weird mind.
Secure. Be ready to win again.
Want to reach out. Push quickly clean now. Let down. Always do the wrong thing. Friend on the back. Lost my magic. Deal with the bullshit, I'm over it. Memories of my family.
Friendly UAV on station.
Bruh, nah, really with the shotgun, bro? What the hell? In mind, my word, mine. And every single person here that doubts me. Tell them they never to doubt me. Oh, GG, my weird mind.
Mission
My
failed.
weird mind. I lost my mind. I said I'll never find anything that I find.
Strasser, secure a perimeter around the objective. The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Feels good.
Search and destroy.
Where do you have to go?
What?
All Strasser, defend the objective.
Where do you have to go?
You said I could. If I wanted.
Because of what?
You said that I could if I wanted to.
Oh.
Yeah, how could you forget? But did you see the photos I sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I have way too much. I gotta start deleting them.
We lost that round. Get ready for the next one. Search and destroy. Strasser 1, set security on hostile UAV overhead.
How did bro not just kill me there? Excuse me? Bro, the thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder.
You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Switching sides. Search and destroy. All Strasser, detonate the target to win. Start your offensive. Bomb secure. Our UAV is orbiting the area. We have secured the bomb. Victory secure. Be ready to win again. Search and destroy. Strasser 1, set a charge on the target and detonate it. Bomb secure. Hostile UAV active.
Come on.
60 seconds left. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Strasser, plant a charge on the target and destroy it. We have the device. Quick fix online.
Stop with those pistols! The flip. I forgot you were on call.
SMG active.
What?
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Stop.
So what?
Switching sides. Search and destroy. All Strasser, secure a perimeter around the objective. Hostile UAV overhead.
Yeah, what's up? Bro, what's with the pistols? But yeah, bro, what's up?
That round, get ready for the next one. Search and destroy. All Strasser, defend the objectives. Friendly UAV on station. Planted at Alpha. Hostile UAV. Is lost. Focus on the next one. Search and destroy. Strasser 1, set security on the objectives.
Interesting. Trash. What the fuck is that? Not a gas vehicle.
Strasser mindset. Movement.
Anymore and show me. Oh my god. Folks, now since that went out my Alright, so boom.
The enemy planted at Bravo.
304 subs I have so far. It's not bad at least. Okay, if we lose this one, then that's bad because it's 5-3. So 5 people to 3. Teammate, use your... have it. Oh, GG's, we lost.
Mission compromised. We are defeated.
Can I hang up at all?
Huh?
At all? And like, you can watch my stream, alright? Because I'm out, alright? Peace. Brother, you can watch my stream. Bye. There's all of me, Daddy. There's a color with my name, the same. She's mine. And I never tie her down. They always come around. I'm a best
All Strasser, secure a perimeter around the objective.
Bruh, what the hell? Come around. Bruh, fucking doing god damn, bro. What the fuck?
Search and destroy. All Strasser, defend the objective. Hardline.
Bro, what the hell? La la if you wanna get in the bedroom, behind us, where the FedEx in there said that away. I take my pills and I'm happy all the time.
Be ready to win again.
Love my girl, with the I should be playing. I take my pills and I'm happy all the time. Happy all the time. Happy all the time. Love my girl, but she ain't worth the price. She ain't worth the price. No, she ain't worth the price. La 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 la.
You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
La 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 la. Very strange things. Take strange things.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
I take my pills and I'm happy all the time. Happy all the time.
We have secured the
Happy
bomb.
all the time. Love my girl, but she ain't worth the price. She ain't worth the price. No, she ain't worth the price. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bro, where? Oh my god, why there?
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Maybe say, but I know what I want. A part of this and the dirty anymore. I sing it, ship it, it's on drone. And then the rush and the house and
Search and destroy. Brother 1, set a charge on the target and detonate it. We have the device.
Man, a place to roll. If you love me, save yourself. I'm saving me from hell. And you hate me. And the words of love again.
Bomb at Alpha.
And you trust me. Broken promises. Leave me. Whatever's worth and again and again. Why did you trade me? But I hate myself. Myself and done. Never the best and never to be, but you're the best done. Yeah, that's your hope. Never man the place for all. If you love me, save yourself. Never deliver me from hell.
We have secured the bomb.
Can you hate me? Whatever the worst, then you trust me. Whatever broken promises, and you leave me. Whatever worth it again and again. And you hate me. I hate myself. You leave me. Again and again. You trade me. Like I hate myself. From Ania. Dead.
Friendly UAV online. 60 seconds left. You won that round. Get ready for the next one.
Right side.
Switching sides. Strasser, defend the objective.
I'm so shy. mission. Like a siren. In your dreams, but reality drowns. Yo, welcome to stream. Welcome to the stream, Junior. Hello. Today is my birthday. If you want to say happy birthday to me, that's completely up to you. Alright? Thank you, Junior, thank you. Desire, such a bad life. Her reflection, like a siren. You're survive. You're in the dreams, but reality drowns. Reality drowns. If you didn't pull out that gosh dang knife, bro would have died. And
Switching sides. Engine destroyed. Trazer 1, set a charge on the target and detonate it. Bomb
I
secure.
was a girl, the floor in the rough, near the world boys around her finger. Oh, near the horse and everyone. I am 13 years old. I don't know to be her. Behind those diamond eyes, she's a devil in disguise. I'm green as blood on her hands. Everywhere she days, it appears without a trace. And I ask you this. She's a motherfucking killer queen, a psychopath that's 17. With a bloodstained dress. Her kerosene, a surface, can breathe the road. Oh, and behind no devil's eyes, she's a devil in disguise. It has blood in her. Jesus, a murder in the streets.
30 seconds.
I shoot it out. You're a fucking killer queen, a psychopath at 17. With a bloodstained dress.
Secure the bomb.
With the kerosene, a certified you can see. With the
Getting
citizen,
Bravo. 10 seconds.
murder self. The wrong queen of hell.
Countdown started.
In your skin. What did you say? Oh, though. Oh, for anyway, sooner. Hey, I'm just wondering. Alright. You wanna know for the queen.
The enemy has defused our bomb. We lost that round. Get ready for the next one. Search and destroy.
Fucking hug me, that's why you're jealous
Evacuate the
everything.
target to win.
And the rest.
Bomb secure.
And can't breathe. And GG's.
Mission is complete. Good work.
And the baddest what you got, I need a thought, turn why she checking, she don't stop, and the baddest what you got, I need a thought, and why she checking, she don't stop, baddest what you got, I need a thought, and when she checking, she don't stop, and the baddest what you got, I need a thought, when she sucking, she don't stop, and the best. That's what you got, yo, I need to, it's a cousin's girl, when she's sick and stuff.
Search and destroy. All Strasser, plant a charge on the friendly UAV on station. We have the device.
It's just a good time, my oh my, it's like a midnight. But a black leather jacket, patient, when it happens,
We are
when
planting at
we
Bravo.
all look and I couldn't breathe.
Bomb planted. Set a perimeter.
When it happens, night, every night. My mama doesn't trust him. I owe my life for one thing, but so am I.
Start your offensive. All secure.
Sorry. Relax a good time. Yo, Kitty, what's up? Welcome back to live. Damn it.
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
That's a good time. Look like for midnight.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
I'm good. One thing
All
left,
Strasser, secure the perimeter around the objective.
Bruh, how did zombies kill themselves? Impossible.
Our mortar strike is inbound.
Excuse me. Man, God, it's anyways, welcome back to Live Kitty. Welcome.
Seconds remain.
Movimento!
Seconds remaining.
Land far away. He cried all day.
Win again. Brother 1, set security on the objective. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Alright.
Pagina! Enemy bomb at Alpha! that round. Get
Excuse
ready for the
me?
next one.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to this. Bro, wait. The top?
That's
JD,
bullshit.
JD,
That shit was a
we need this
fucking
in Apex. I
scratch.
need.
That
So,
shit was a fucking scratch.
Bro, the
There's no way
top
I
of
would
the
have
head,
survived. I would
bro.
have
Blew the
I would
crown
have
of your
survived
fucking
that in
head
real
off.
life.
Okay.
Imagine.
But bro, the
Yes.
top though.
It is fuck.
Like
Hit more
that.
good back there, honestly.
Delete over there. No shit.
Hey, y'all get over there. Yeah, throw a Molotov over there. Make sure you get it in there. A little higher.
I missed.
They're over there, though. No, they're over there.
Got him, I got 3.
Except for one. One's going gay. I think. Yep. One's A, one's A. Got his ass.
Let's go. Let's go.
Movement in this area. 1 minute remaining.
That's the one with the bomb, yeah. Yeah, the bomb. Hey, y'all go put that nigga on black.
Down.
Bruh, nah, where the hell is this guy?
I'm telling you, playing Call of Duty. See what I'm saying?
Get ready for the
Where was he?
That shotgun's awful.
He's just back here.
Hiding like
Slime.
Right, bitch.
Well, fucking. Hey,
Trick shot.
that's a nasty gun. I like it.
Like it.
That was like, surprise motherfucker.
Another one. Set a charge on the friendly UAV station. We have secured the bomb.
Let's do this, boys. One more round and then we complete this shit. Complete this shit.
Oh!
Fuck.
Oh my god.
The fuck blew up?
Oh.
Damn. God damn.
2 at A. Behind you.
Bro, Twitter be having me like this shit. What the fuck?
Behind you.
No, there's a dude on top of the fucking thing. Just saying. Never mind. JK.
Who fell for that? Who fell for that inflatable decoy?
No
you
one
fucking
fell
idiot
for
like
shit.
Why are you so mad?
Who the fuck? Who the
Dark
fuck
side,
fell for
whoop,
it? Who
bro.
dumbass
You ain't
fell
no
for
dark
it?
side.
Who
Take
said
that
what,
name
Shut
bitch?
up.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
ain't no
dumbass
dark
fell
side,
for
bro.
it.
No,
But
you
you-
fuck, fuck, shut up.
Hey, come on, let's shit on these niggas. Come on.
Hold Strazel. Detonate the target to win. Start your offensive. We have the device. Hostile UAV active.
They have a UAV. Not good.
Fuck, bro.
Ain't a mount.
On me, B.
Got his ass.
Right with you, my boy.
Nice.
Dummy, dummy,
One more.
dummy.
Setting device on Bravo.
What's this guy?
Okay.
Why would he even do?
These niggas don't quit.
Hold Strazel device is set. Stand by.
Oh, someone sees me.
Yo, what is this?
Let's go.
Fucking aim assist.
Phenomenal.
Hey, who
Get
is talking shit
shit
about
on,
my...
motherfucker.
These niggas quit. What
Y'all just
pussy?
got shit on.
Niggas laugh.
They
was
quit.
like a
They
bitch.
some hoes.
Brother, whole
Whoa, where'd
team
they go?
left.
They were just here.
Damn.
You got
got
shit on.
fucked.
Fair enough.
GG's. Yo, Kitty, you there still? Hello, you still there, Kitty? Or you gone?
You random ass people.
Yeah, that random ass people.
Like, look at this fucking nerd.
Who?
Hey, waking ass.
I'm trying
All
to
them
stick
niggas
my.
some bitch nigga ass goofies.
I'm trying to stick my dick in something.
Yo, cat.
I'm trying to stick my dick in something.
What the fuck? Nah, what the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck did I just hear? God damn. Bro, what the fuck? Thunder.
All Strazar, secure a perimeter around the objectives.
Fuck off.
Seconds left. Hardline activated.
Alexa, play The Killer Shadow on Audible.
Starting with selection.
This is Audible. Day Street Books and Harper Audio present
Turn on volume 1.
The Killer's Shadow.
Alexa, turn on volume 2.
Hunt for a white supremacist serial killer. By John Douglas and Mark Olshaker. Read by Holt McCallany. In remembrance of Rebecca Bergstrom, Marion Vera Hastings Brissett, Johnny Brookshire, Dante Evans Brown, Victoria Ann Vicky Durian, Theodore Tracy Ted Fields, Gerald Gordon, Darrell Lane, Alphonse Manning Jr., David Lamar Martin III, Mercedes Lynn Marcy Masters, Harold McIver, Kathleen McCool, Johnny Noyes, Lawrence E. Reese, Nancy Santamero, Tony Lynn Schwen, Arthur Smothers, William Bryant Tatum, Jesse E. Taylor, Raymond Taylor, Leo Thomas Watkins. May their memory be a blessing and a triumph of love. Portrait of a Bush League Führer named Peter Vollmer. A sparse little man who feeds off his self-delusions and finds himself perpetually hungry for want of greatness in his diet. And like some goose-stepping predecessors, he searches for something to explain his hunger, and to rationalize why a world passes him by without saluting. That something he looks for and finds is in a sewer. In his own twisted and distorted lexicon, he calls it faith, strength, truth. But in just a moment, Peter Vollmer will ply his trade on another kind of corner. A strange intersection in a shadowland called The Twilight Zone. Rod Serling. Opening monologue from He's Alive. The Twilight Zone. Aired January 24th, 1963. Prologue. The sniper had been meticulous. He'd examined potential targets around the city, and then surveilled the landscape around the one he finally selected for the optimal position the day before. The Brith Shalom Knesset congregation was located on Linden Avenue in the Richmond Heights suburb of St. Louis. It was close to Interstate 64 and 170, so the getaway would be quick and efficient. Across the street there was a knoll with bushes, high grass, and a telephone pole, which would provide good cover and a clean angle on the synagogue parking lot. It was about 100 yards away. No problem for his bolt-action centerfire Remington 700 30-06 semi-automatic hunting rifle, fitted with a telescopic sight. He had brought it to his chosen position ahead of time, hidden in a black guitar case under the bushes. He'd already taken the precaution of filing down the weapon's serial number so it couldn't be traced. He tried to never use the same weapon twice, just part of his routine planning. He arrived by bicycle, so no vehicle could be identified. No tire tracks traced to a particular type of car. He left his own vehicle at a shopping center parking lot, some distance away. It was October 8th, 1977. A mild, sunny Saturday with autumn just starting to make its arrival felt. He had hammered 2 10-inch nails into the telephone pole when he visited the site on Friday, and stretched a sock between them to serve as a gun rest. Then he waited. He had looked up the service time and knew that it let out around 1 o'clock, in time for people to have lunch. It was just a few minutes after that when the doors opened and the congregants started pouring out. 2 men stopped to talk to each other in the parking lot on the north side of the building. There was a young girl standing next to one of them, and a woman and 2 other girls nearby. Wife and children, probably. The first man started getting into his car. The sniper tensed his grip on the rifle, focused on his heart rate, and controlled his breathing into a conscious, consistent cadence.
Why?
He peered into the sight and smoothly squeezed off 2 quick shots in the direction of the 2 men. There was a loud report that must have sounded like firecrackers exploding to everyone coming out of the synagogue, but he felt, more than heard it, as the concussive wave of the fire lifted the barrel and pushed his shoulder back. A split second later, he saw one of the men, the one with the girl by his side, clutch his chest and go down. The other man seemed to flinch, but the sniper couldn't tell whether he'd gotten him or not. People nearby instinctively crouched down or dove to the ground. The second guy quickly snatched up the other man's little girl, who was yelling in terror, and dashed for cover between the parked cars. All hell broke loose as the woman with the 2 girls rushed to the fallen man and bent over him on the pavement. When she stood up, she was screaming.
How did he not die?
There was blood all over the front of her dress. After the shooting started, according to multiple later reports, several children ran back into the synagogue building, where the majority of congregants remained, shouting, "They're shooting people! They're killing people!" Taking advantage of the pandemonium, the sniper repositioned the rifle on his shoulder, refocused his aim, and fired off 3 more shots in the general direction of the synagogue building. The bang only increased the panic. He might have hit 1 more man, he wasn't sure, but now it was time to get the hell out of there. He quickly but carefully wiped down the rifle and guitar case of any possible fingerprints, placed the rifle inside the case, and threw it into the bushes. Then he climbed onto the bicycle and sped off to the nearby shopping center parking lot, unlocked and climbed into his car, turned the key in the ignition, gunned the accelerator, and took off. The man hit was named Gerald Jerry Gordon, 42 years of age, who, with his wife Sheila and 3 daughters, was among the 200 or so guests attending the bar mitzvah of Ricky Coogan, son of Maxine and Merwin Coogan, 2 of Jerry's closest friends. He had just been congratulating and saying goodbye to Ricky right outside the synagogue doors before heading to his car with Sheila and the girls. Jerry had a reputation as something of a jokester, so when he went down clutching his chest after the loud pops, people around him thought he was play acting. Even Stephen Goldman, the friend he was talking to in the parking lot, thought Jerry was joking. until he glanced down and saw the blood spreading across Jerry's chest. That's when he snatched up Jerry's little girl to protect her from whatever was happening. Ricky ran back into the building to find his parents and get to a phone to call for help. The ambulance arrived within minutes and took Jerry to St. Louis County Hospital, where he was rushed into surgery. The single bullet had pierced his left arm and lodged in his chest. He died on the operating table at around 3 from blood loss and damage to his lung, stomach, and other organs. He was a salesman for the Ropac Corporation, a paper products distributing firm. His 3 daughters were named Hope, Michelle, and Tracy. The police also arrived quickly to the scene and immediately cordoned off the area and began interviewing witnesses and looking for physical evidence. Just as Gordon went down, Steve Goldman thought he felt something like a bug bite on his left shoulder, but forgot all about it in the chaos after his friend had been shot. Minutes later, when he was giving his shattering account to a police officer, the officer spotted a bullet hole in Goldman's suit jacket. That was how close Steve suddenly realized he had come to sharing Jerry Gordon's fate. Another man, 30-year-old William Lee Ash, was struck by one of the final 3 shots, and he knew he had been hit. He was also treated for counting. He lost the little finger on his left hand when the shot first hit the hand and then embedded in his hip. His wife, Susan, was Maxine Kalina's cousin. The police agreed that 5 shots were fired in total, in what investigators stated was a highly premeditated attack. They found the Remington rifle inside the black guitar case, not far from the telephone pole into which the 2 nails had been hammered. The sock was still attached and damp from the previous evening's rain, indicating the shooter had been there before. An empty 5-round clip was found in the rifle, and 5 spent shells were recovered nearby. No fingerprints were detected. A St. Louis County police helicopter pilot spotted a man running across a highway overpass near Britt Shalom and believed he might have been a sniper. Police recovered 1 bullet in the radiator of a car parked in the synagogue lot, and another lodged in the wall of a home across Linden Avenue from
Well, they're both right there.
Police speculated that a bicycle found about a block away could have been used by the assailant. Witnesses noted that a man carrying a black guitar case had been in the vicinity about an hour before the shooting. They described him as about 5 feet 10 inches tall, of medium build, with long curly hair, a fair complexion, and acne scars. He was estimated to be between 19 and 25 years of age. Other witnesses saw a man running through a shopping center parking lot near the synagogue after the shooting, looking over his shoulder as if afraid he was being pursued. The attack was a huge story throughout the region. Though area Jewish leaders were quoted in Monday's edition of the St. Louis Post-Dispatch as discounting anti-Semitism as a motive in the shooting, most synagogues added guards and security patrols. The whole city seemed to go into a panic after the sniper incident, a police dispatcher was quoted as saying in the same article. St. Louis Police Lieutenant Thomas H. Bolch of the Major Case Squad was assigned to lead the investigation, heading up a team of more than 20 detectives. Working with officers from the Richmond Heights PD, Bolch was quoted in the newspaper as saying they were keeping an open mind as to the motive. We don't want to close any avenue. We're following up on kooks, radical groups, anti-Semitic groups, anyone. The squad looked into the possibility that the sniper was after a specific individual. Brit Shalom Rabbi Benson Skeff could think of no reason why his synagogue would be targeted. Norman Stack, executive director of the St. Louis Jewish Community Relations Council, agreed, telling the Post-Dispatch, "Nothing has really happened recently to indicate any problems within the Jewish community of St. Louis. It could have happened to anyone, anywhere." That same week, the St. Louis County Police Department's Identification Bureau successfully employed a chemical treatment to raise the murder weapon's serial number. With assistance from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms in Washington, D.C., the rifle was traced to a previous owner in Irving, Texas. He said he had sold it about 4 weeks previously for $200 and provided a description of the purchaser to a police sketch artist. Witnesses said that sketch looked like the man they had seen running through the nearby shopping center parking lot. Though investigators were unwilling to dismiss the possibility, that 2 individuals were involved in the sniper attack.
Bro, there's
Whoever it was,
actually
though,
no fucking
one
way.
person or more had managed to
Bro,
disappear.
what the fuck?
Search and destroy.
Part 1. On the hunt for a killer.
All Strasser, secure a perimeter around the objective.
Chapter 1. October 10th, 1980.
How
I was
the
in my office at Quantico when I got the call. Back then, the FBI's Behavioral Science Unit, BSU, was located in a large and dingy basement space under the library, with our individual offices defined by 6-foot-high partitions. Whenever any of us was on the phone, everyone else in the office would hear the conversation, whether they wanted to or not. There were usually 8 of us working down there together, instructors in criminal psychology, sociology, police stress, and other related subjects. At that point, I was the only full-time operational profiler, though I still put in some time on the criminal psych classes, officially known as criminal psychology, which we were trying to make more directly useful for law enforcement. I'd come up with the idea of interviewing incarcerated repeat killers and violent predators when my instructor partner, Special Agent Robert Bob Ressler, and I had been out teaching road schools with local police departments and law enforcement agencies a few years earlier. These schools were kind of a highlights version of the curriculum we taught at Quantico to new agents and senior officers and detectives chosen to be FBI Academy Fellows. The initial aim of these prison interviews had been to learn and understand what the offenders said was going on in their minds before, during,
Bro,
and after
where
the
the
crime,
hell? Every time.
along with the behavior they displayed while they were committing the crime, so we could correlate it with the evidence they'd left at the crime scenes and body dump sites. And although the interviews of men like Santa Cruz, California co-ed killer Edmund Kemper, New York City's Son of Sam, David Berkowitz, Oregon shoe fetish killer Jerome Brudos, and Los Angeles helter-skelter murder master Charles Manson became the foundation for the FBI's behavioral profiling program, the original motivation was just to be better instructors and not look foolish in front of those seasoned detectives and chiefs in the FBI's National Academy program, who often had more experience and direct knowledge of the crimes than we did. Applying the knowledge gained from our interviews, we were trying to transform criminal psych into an actual investigative tool. It was becoming a popular course, and police and sheriff's officers began bringing cases from their hometowns for us to review. In 1979, we received just under 60 cases, and I started tapering off from full-time teaching. The following year, the caseload more than doubled, which is why in January 1980, I gave up my full-time teaching assignment and became program manager of the criminal profiling program and a guest lecturer at the academy. The call that morning was from someone I knew well, Dave Cole, a unit chief working under Joseph P. Schulte, Jr., chief of the Civil Rights Division up at FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. I had known Dave since my days as a street agent in Milwaukee, when I had been on the field office SWAT team, and he was the team leader and supervisor of the reactive squad, the squad that handled kidnapping, extortion, and related crimes. A former Marine officer and a champion wrestler in college, Dave had been my rabbi in the Bureau, an expression we used to describe an older or more senior official who took you under his wing, became your mentor, and generally looked out for you. But it was quickly clear that this was not a personal call. John, have you heard of Joseph Paul Franklin? Yeah, I said, quickly trying to associate the name with a case. Isn't he the guy they think shot those 2 black joggers in Salt Lake City? That's the one. And he could also be good for murders of blacks in Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, maybe some other places. Didn't they arrest him and he escaped from a police station or something? Right, in Florence, Kentucky. It's not far from Cincinnati. He just climbed out the window during a break in the interrogation. That's why I'm calling. You'll probably be getting a formal request from headquarters, but I'm asking you now. Do you think you could do some kind of psychological assessment that could help us find him? Well, I said, I think from research and experience, I have a handle on how the criminal mind works.
Bro, why do they even have to have that out?
Normally, we deal
Why?
with unknown subjects and try to describe
Nah,
events,
that's just fucking
characteristics,
dumb,
crime scene
bro.
evidence, police reports, and victimology.
Why do they gotta do
Here,
that?
you know who the guy is, just not where you can find them or what to do next.
Bro, that's
The
just
elements of an
fucking
assessment
dumb,
are still
man.
the same.
Hell, bro.
No guarantees, but I'll give it my best shot. Are you going to be sending materials down here?
Like,
There's so much.
nah,
You
bro.
better come up here and
Nah,
pick
I'm
and
just
choose
gonna
what you
fucking
want.
talk on
How
that
long do you
until
think this will
fucking-
take? How about a couple of days, I suggested. Can we have it in the next 24 hours, Dave countered.
Bro, this game's fucked up.
Okay, I said.
We fucking
I'll be
call
up this
that shit
afternoon.
in
I'll
because
see you
they're
then.
fucking dumb.
And John, there's something else you need to know. This may have been the guy who shot Vernon Jordan. And we know he wrote a threatening letter to President Carter when he was a candidate because of Carter's pro-civil rights positions. With the president traveling around the country campaigning for re-election, Secret Service is taking him very seriously. Jordan, the civil rights leader, had been shot and nearly killed in Fort Wayne, Indiana, the previous May. And it had brought all the trauma of the 1950s and 60s civil rights movement back to the national stage. In the Bureau ethos, when you get a call from headquarters, you drop whatever you're doing and get right on it. Technically, the Academy is part of Headquarters Division. But in the BSU back then, a request from on high was itself an unusual situation. Normally, they pretty much ignored us, which was fine with me as we tried to develop our program. Until that point, our work typically came from local law enforcement agencies that would request our consultation and send us all relevant case materials, crime scene photos, detective and witness reports, autopsy protocols, lab analysis of physical evidence, that type of thing. From that, we would come up with a profile of the type of offender they should be looking for to help focus their investigation. Depending on the circumstances and type of case, we might also come up with proactive strategies to help flush him, and it was almost always a him, out, or get him to make a move. This was different. Not only did we have a name at the outset, but the higher-ups at the FBI were the ones requesting our involvement. Unlike all other requests that had come from local agencies, this was the first case to come from Bureau headquarters itself. Important enough that they were willing to take a chance on our still experimental approach. It was the kind of request that could put us on the map if we were successful. And it was a personal challenge to me to see if we could reverse engineer our analytical process to get our man. And then, if we did, whether we had the goods to properly charge him and bring him to justice. I called over to the Academy motor pool and asked if they had a car I could have for the afternoon. Otherwise, I'd have to drive my own car and submit for mileage reimbursement. With all my traveling, I had to fill out enough expense reports as it was, so I'd just as soon not have to do another. The pool did have one available to me, so I hiked over to the garage and signed out one of the standard Bureau Ford sedans. I drove down the winding road that takes you through the Marine base that was our landlord and out onto 95 North. In those days, back in the 80s, it wasn't yet the extended parking lot it's since become at most times of the day, and you could get from Quantico to downtown Washington in less than an hour. As I drove, I thought of the assignment ahead. This Franklin case, if he turned out to be good for all or most of the crimes he was suspected of, would be on a different order of magnitude than anything we'd worked on to date, both in terms of stakes and public danger. Franklin was operating from a distance against individuals with whom he had no relationship, whom he'd never even met. He was not emotionally involved or personally invested with his victims, factors that were usually important clues for us. And he was highly mobile. He could be anywhere. Though Dave had given me only the bare outlines of the Franklin story, I knew what was on the line for our unit. Because the profiling program was young and still relatively unproven, this could go a few different ways, most of them bad. While I'd been full-time profiling since January, the BSU didn't have much of a track record within the FBI yet. High-profile cases such as the Atlanta child murders, San Francisco's trailside killer, and the brutal murder of Bronx special ed teacher Francine Elfson would come into our orbit within the next year. But in the fall of 1980, the profiling program was still very much an open-ended experiment in search of validation through a larger proof of concept within the Bureau. We'd had positive results with the cases we got from local police departments or sheriff's offices. In addition, there had been a couple of dramatic successes that had gotten the law enforcement community's attention in the form of what we called 62D classifications, domestic police cooperation. It meant that even though the FBI didn't have primary jurisdiction in the case, the Bureau might possess some investigative tool or test that could be helpful to a local police agency. Such requests would be handled through the closest field office and were supposed to be channeled through headquarters. More often, it seemed, the special agent in charge of the field office, we called them SACs, with each letter pronounced SAC, as opposed to assistant special agents in charge, whom we refer to as ASACs, would say something like, "Screw headquarters, I want to talk to you." SACs are pretty high up on the Bureau food chain, so they usually got their way. Eventually, each field office would assign a profile coordinator, but that hadn't happened yet. In December 1979, I got a call from Special Agent Robert Cleary of the Rome, Georgia Resident Agency. Resident agencies are smaller FBI installations in areas not large enough for a field office. They generally work in concert with the nearest field office. Several days before, a pretty and outgoing 12-year-old girl named Mary Frances Stoner, a drum majorette in her school's marching band, disappeared just after being let off the school bus at the end of her driveway, which led 100 yards to her home in nearby Adairsville, in the northwest corner of the state. Her body had been found in the woods about 10 miles away and just over the county line by a young couple who noticed a yellow coat lying on the ground and went over to investigate. When they saw what was underneath the coat, they contacted police, who came immediately and processed the scene. The medical examiner found evidence of sexual assault, manual strangulation from the rear, and blunt force
There's
trauma.
actually no way.
There was a blood-stained rock near the body that police took as
Alexa,
evidence.
pause.
Take your man.
What do you got? Shut the fuck up.
You're 0-3.
Who cares about your shut-ass dick? Fuck off.
Niggas 0-3.
Stop.
Niggas 0-3.
Stop.
We gotta shit on these niggas. That nigga's 0-3, bro. Talking the biggest ish. Yeah, that's 0-3. 0-3, bro.
Dumbass fuck nigga, dumbass fuck nigga.
Got your refrag. What are they doing, bro? Like, guys were playing
Left
Call of Duty,
side,
right?
eyes straight.
Quick fix.
Left straight.
Let's go.
Watch A,
Right
watch A.
of you. Right there. That's right.
Let's go long meet Marquise.
Look at all the hit markers, bro. I'm hitting so many hit, bro. So tired of it.
1 minute left.
He was literally at the door. He's going to plan A.
Downey's a fucking idiot. Oh my god, bro. No, just stay inside, bro. He's playing, yeah, just. Bro, dude, dead NGS is still talk the most shit. Playing it on A, bro. Oh yeah, you're fucked, bro. There really ain't shit you can.
Bro, come on.
Bro, there's a fucking attack helicopter. What is he supposed to do against that?
What's supposed to do?
Very funny, fucker.
The fuck's he supposed to do? The fuck's he supposed to do, he says.
Y'all just
God, that's what he's gonna do.
What's that man?
Nah, fucking kill these fucking bitches. And fuck y'all.
Defend the objectives.
Bro, fuck off, would ya?
Enemy bomber Alpha. We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it. Got movement. Search and destroy. All Saber, secure a perimeter around the objectives.
Bro, fucking move your fat asses.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. UAV ready to deploy. We took a victory there. Prepare to repeat it. Switch inside. Search and destroy. All Saber, plant a charge on the target and level it. Friendly UAV on station. We've secured the bomb. Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Bro, fuck.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time. We lost that round. Ready up for the next one. Search and destroy. Saber 1, set a charge on the enemy UAV active. We have the device. We've secured the bomb.
Bruh.
We're planting at Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area. Bomb planted. Set containment. squad is ours. Ready up for the next one.
How did he do that?
Search and destroy. All Saber, detonate the target to win. Mission failed. Return to base.
Not what it looks like. Just it looks like there's
Alright,
another
y'all.
squad chat without me in it.
Alright,
Is it
y'all.
not
Well,
right?
that's it for the stream.
Yeah, he's right.
And I see y'all later. Peace out. Dark side.